talk about another Olympic sport, and that's Team USA basketball.
Yeah, that was fucking scary.
Scared,
Dude, that was I had to watch that game. I had to will us because otherwise I was gonna shit my pants. I was
scared,
so afraid,
scared the shit out of
dude.
me.
But do you want to know why I was like super? Like I got really nervous.
What made you
I got
nervous?
nervous for like myself, like because the same day that Noah Lyles took bronze, we were about to lose to Serbia and be in a bronze medal match. I
Yeah,
was so fucking
yeah,
scared.
yeah.
After we had talked all this shit that the U.S. has the best athletes in the world and all this garbage, and then we were about to get fucking blitzed by Serbia by fucking 17 points.
um,
I was so scared.
so you texted me and you're like, "Yo,
I was like,
USA
yeah,
is
check out this
is
game. It's
not
not good.
looking too good." I
Yeah,
I throw it on, and because I didn't even realize, like, I forget, like, I'm not gonna lie, I forget, like, because of the time. It's
it's so hard because
like
nothing's prime time.
I'm
It's
pretty like
all
I
early.
think the Puerto Rico game, like, I didn't know until it was over. Like, it
Yeah,
happened, and
no,
I was like,
most of
"Oh
these games I
shit!"
don't know until they're over. Yeah,
And then down 13 entering the fourth quarter.
they were
And
down 11 at the half.
what did Curry have? 36.
Grid 38
Jesus Christ, dude. So
or maybe
Curry
39.
Curry has an absolute amazing
He
game.
hit nine
Nine,
threes, I think.
yeah,
Nine,
nine
nine for
threes.
16.
And I'm not gonna lie though, when they were down 13, even though they were down 13, when they
It
put that,
didn't. Yeah,
I mean, because when they started that fourth quarter, it was KD,
KD,
Bron,
Braun,
Steph,
Steph. Yep,
those three on the court
and
together.
Embiid,
It
Embiid and
was,
Ant, I think,
it was,
or AD.
yes, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
AD was in. It was a
Ant was
work of
in at
art,
some point. Yeah, but dude, Embiid was hitting beauties,
dude.
beauties
And
of
and
mid
then just,
ranges.
but just like the LeBron with the fade, and then
Yeah,
Kate or Steph with a three, and then KD with a crossover and pull
dude,
up midi. It's just like the
it was
best of
peak
all of
basketball.
them, like just
It
the
was
best,
it was the best basketball you could have seen. And
bro.
honestly, I'm a little glad that 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 had to be pulled out of Team USA because now when we go into France, when we go face France, we're not going to be shocked like if they have to step up. They know where they need to get to play the best.
But it's like, do you not feel? And maybe it's just me coping, but I kind of feel like and it seemed like this from the jump. Like they're like the game starts and Team USA is like, all right, this is cool. Like we play basketball. And then like if they are losing, they're like, oh shit, like we gotta like give a fuck for a
Yeah,
second. Like we
I
gotta
know.
like, all right,
We have to like be the best.
all right, let's try for like 5 minutes and get out
Yeah,
of here.
yeah.
Like
We'll go get
that's
fucked up.
really what it seems like.
I know,
And I know like the pressure was on. Like they
dude.
cut it close. Like I'm not sitting here saying, oh, Team
When that
USA.
fourth quarter hit, it was. But it's like there's only so much. Like something like that situation has to pull that out of these guys. Because otherwise, yeah, they're playing just regular FIBA basketball against Serbia or whatever.
Like, okay, do I think Team USA doesn't step on the gas for most of the game? For sure.
Yeah.
But do I think they didn't expect Serbia to fucking cash out the way they were cashing out? I don't think
And
they were.
I think that Serbia is a tougher test than France, just with the way that Jokic runs a basketball game.
Mm.
Like that's, I don't know. I mean, props to Serbia.
Yeah, and also it's like, all right, like I get it, like Wemby, cool,
Sure.
next generational
But
superstar,
Gobert is
but
not a threat by any means.
dude,
All these NBA guys know how to shut him down.
and
All of them.
dude, they cannot. They are probably so excited to go at Rudy Gobert's fucking neck. Like they probably
Someone's gonna hit. Someone's gonna put one on Rudy.
they're
I hope Ant does what Kobe did to Pau Gasol. Just runs straight through his fucking chest.
yeah. I mean, I look, I don't care who has a good game. I don't care who drops 38. I don't care if everybody drops 10. As long as those fuckers win gold, we don't got nothing
That's
to
all
worry
that
about.
matters.
Because like they're winning gold, right?
We're winning gold.
Like, but like for sure, right?
Yeah.
right?
No, no.
Like I think like
I mean, they're. I mean, imagine how terrible, just for the country, for everybody. Like if we had lost to Serbia, I don't think that they even want to get close to that feeling again. I think we're going to put the absolute piss on the France. They're not going to be close. They're not going to be in that down situation because that was very scary.
even though
Very
Team
scary.
USA won, Katie still had to get his rants off on Twitter. I don't know if you
About
saw.
what,
So
dude? Katie has he's on Twitter all the time. I never see any of it. I don't have a Twitter.
so Kevin Durant, I guess. So it was like 4 a.m.
On
in
his actual account or like one of his burners?
no, I got yeah on his account. Um, so he gets on. Let's see if they have all of the tweets. Um,
KD Trey 5.
let's see. So Serbia. Okay, so Katie's up and he starts. He's talking shit to people. Let's just go over some tweets.
Mm.
Because there was a conversation that there was a back and forth that I want to get to, but let's see. Serbia took the most talented team in history of the planet to the wire with a medal on the line. Team USA was a 16-point favorite. The whole country should be proud. Katie, 5:09 a.m. Where are you from? Question mark? Question mark. I don't know what that is. Um, Kevin Durant waking up at 5 a.m. from one of the most beautiful cities on earth to hate tweet is simply generational hater. We've never seen anything like this, and we never will again. Um, okay, see, I want to. We okay. See, okay, they're showing all that. I want to see
Now,
the back and forth.
Did Katie say that Serbia was good, or did someone else say that?
So Katie started going back and forth with with somebody. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's the meat and potatoes. Um, so 5 a.m. in Paris. So this person said, cheering against Team USA. You mean like all of those Americans who are making fun of Noah Lyles not winning gold in his latest race? Yes. Good old double standards. Just admit you hate the fact that Jokic is clearly the best player in the world. Which being
He's
angry, being angry that Noah Lyles, or being angry that Jokic is the best player in the world can not mean you want it to be an American player. Like, or it can mean it doesn't mean you want it to be an American player. And I also don't think wanting Noah Lyles to not win gold means you don't want another American to. It's just honestly,
it's this American. It's not
it's a
an
personal
American.
beef. This ain't an
It's
American thing.
this
This is
American.
it's a
Like if we
personal
took the
thing.
flag off of him, we would just call him.
Like if we
It has
were
nothing to do with our country.
anti-America, it would be no. You run,
Everybody from America,
yeah.
but instead we're anti no allows.
So Kevin Durant, to all you Nuggets fans, nobody gives a fuck who y'all lames believe is the best player in the league. Players got major respect for Yoke. We
Of
don't
course,
worship him like y'all do, but most are in awe of his brilliance. Trolling you cornballs for rooting against us is a part of the game. It says
no.
show more. Oh, God, he was up. Is a part of the game. Um, deal with it. Okay, that's what he just said. Deal with it. It just kept going. So he goes on to say, where are we at with it? Um, learned a lot about U.S. Okay, this is another response from to about to KD basically, or KD responded to this tweet saying, learned a lot about U.S. sports culture today. A lot of flexing for only just beating a nation of 6.6 million in a sport they invented, acting like Jokic fans are committing treason. We here would never do this to a small Pacifica nation in rugby league. We embrace the competition.
Fuck
Um,
everything you're about. Whoever
let's
that guy is.
let's talk about the fan culture that's been created recently. A lot of huge egos who believe they're the reason for the advancement of a sport. A lot of idol worship, a lot of hate and division based off wins and losses, a lot of disrespect of the work putting in by these athletes mostly by people who
When
don't know
have
what it
we
takes.
ever given a fuck about work put in by athletes? We give a shit about results, and that's it.
Mostly by people who don't know what it takes to be good at anything besides talking. Go do something, get out of the way. Now that's where I have a little bit of a problem with Kevin Durant because okay, now I got a problem with running my mouth on the internet sometimes.
Sure.
Some people do, but Kevin Durant likes to go at people on Twitter that disagree with him.
Yes. Now he gets
Um,
he starts to like I don't know. He generalizes a lot, so he'll talk shit about the people who talk shit about him, or talk shit about his sport or whatever, and then he just turns that into y'all don't appreciate the work we put in. It's like
and then I'm not gonna keep reading the back and forth, but that guy basically responds with kind of my feeling was, no, the fans are the reason like you are who you are. If you didn't have fans,
yeah,
you wouldn't make the absurd amount of money you'd be making to play a sport.
no,
You wouldn't like the fans are the reason. And to be honest, shit,
yeah. I
take
don't think
like
he might not realize that
I mean
entirely.
from me and you to Stephen A. Smith and everybody else in between, we all play a factor in sports conversations and keeping sports relevant in certain
Sure,
aspects of sports relevant and certain conversations relevant, certain topics relevant, certain players relevant.
it's a reason that like women play the same exact game
Like
and they make a lot less money. Like it could go that way for the men.
it easily could.
It could be that possible.
And the thing is, it's like yes, I, I don't think people realize like people obviously appreciate what Kevin Durant can and has done.
1,000%.
It's like,
It's one of the best basketball players ever.
but at the same time, it's like you can't expect to go on Twitter and what have people just be like, "Good game, Kevin."
Yeah, no,
Yeah, like
not
do you think
not not on Twitter.
like do you think people aren't going to be bashing the shit out
I
of
don't know.
you?
He's
Like
always had that kind of,
he's always on Twitter.
and he's always taking the same stance and talking about the same shit. Like, why don't you come out here and do it? You've never done shit.
But that's such a lazy and
I know it's the same thing every time.
and I watched the video and they were making a lot of good points saying a lot of you athletes have terrible takes. So if
A lot too.
if regular people can have bad takes and athletes can have bad takes and regular people can have good takes and athletes can have good takes, doesn't really
Yeah,
matter who's in the NBA and who's not.
who's
Especially when it's
played?
like,
Yeah,
you know, I don't know. We all know you don't have to be in the NFL to talk about the NFL.
no.
But and they also pointed out that apparently Kevin Durant has a podcast with some like NBA casual like Twitter guy, not casual, but like just an
Katie
NBA
has a podcast.
like an NBA like just a guy that has no ties to being a player
Sure,
or anything. It's just a guy that talks.
sure, as he
So
would say.
which would prove, you know, a lot of the like to me, like, okay, what okay, rooting against one American and rooting for another, like, all right, if people want to whatever, you want to call that double standards. To me, the biggest double standard is Kevin Durant, like, I don't know, blatantly like telling people to shut up and stop talking, like, period. Like it seems like when he says it, it's like across the board, like all y'all need to just shut up
Yes.
when it's something said that he disagrees with, and then
Yeah.
if you know if things are going well in Kevin Durant world, you know, he ain't saying shit.
Nope.
You know, everything's good. So yeah, I would say like maybe I don't know, maybe Bros is I don't know, maybe Bro is just a little lit. It was 5 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know if he was. I don't know where we're like. Was it
Yeah,
5 a.m. there or
it was
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
here?
there.
Oh,
It was 5 a.m. there.
day after the
So
game.
yeah, so I mean, I guess yeah, so maybe he was turning up or was still up or I don't know what was going on.
But yeah, I don't know who this Eddie Gonzalez guy is, but yeah, he's not a hooper.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Eddie Gonzalez. That's the
Also,
name,
why do we not talk about? Why have we never heard about Katie's podcast?
bro. Because Kevin Durant is the most boring person to listen to talk. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I fuck with Kevin Durant. We've watched Kevin Durant fucking our entire basketball fandom lives or whatever you want to call it. But listening to Kevin Durant talk is like he is just very monotone, and he's just like, bro, it's just I don't know, like I showed Speed talking to me, bro, just get off my dick, bro. Like what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
On my dick, yo.
Like that was a hard watch.
Also, the last time KD was on this podcast was a year ago.
Either way, Kevin Durant has obviously done content with somebody that he feels has a good view on basketball and isn't
Sure.
in the NBA. So obviously his stance on you're not in the NBA, shut up, is only based on if he agrees with your take.
Yes.
If he agrees with your take, it's okay that you didn't play in the NBA.
Yes.
If he doesn't agree with your take, you're an idiot. You don't know how to do anything but talk, and you should probably delete your Twitter account because only athletes who are
shut your
Olympics,
mouth
can tweet.
But no, I don't know. I feel like KD's like Twitter shit is like separate from like the rest of the shit. So I don't know. I like KD for everything but Twitter garbage.
Yeah. Like,
KD's great.
KD's probably. KD is just.
And honestly, I'm not going to judge him for 5 a.m. tweets.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's a weird thing.
I'm not gonna lie,
but also,
bro.
he's a weird burner account type of dude.
Like see, but this wasn't no burner. This was KD Trey. This was him on his
Sure.
account.
KD Trey
talking his shit. 5 a.m. 6 a.m. You wake up a little pissed off.
Either you woke up to tweets, or you would been up all night and you've been scheming what to write. But he probably woke up to that.
Staying up all night and then tweeting at 5 a.m. Like I wouldn't have the energy to like.
No, that's different.
Like wait for a reply.
But if you woke up and you're like, motherfucker, shut up.
Yeah. See, you wake up to 100 acts about how Serbia damn near.
I feel like that's every day.
Yeah, Kevin Durant. Well, I mean, you just block or mute most notifications, anyways. I'm sure. All right, let's move on from Olympics, Team USA talk. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Devin. I thought this would be the last. Or should I say, I didn't think this would be a topic again. I didn't think we would be talking about this person again, especially when it came to rumors.
Tatum.
Who?
Oh no, never mind. Well, I was just saying Jason Tatum.
Nah, Jason Tatum is nah. I'm not.
Apparently, Jason Tatum's mom was like, "Steve Kerr, you need to play my son." So
that's funny.
Good for Tatum.
That is funny, but I mean,
yeah.
Like I said, I just got a chip. I'll ride the bench for a gold medal.
Also, some other players on that team who are still pretty good.
Well, I mean, it's just, and now, just sit here and go, okay, if you think Anthony Edwards is good enough to play.
Sure, Tatum is good enough to play on this team, for sure. But, I don't know. Maybe clearly they don't have a thing bad about, Drew and Derek White are playing.
Well, I mean, also, who else are you going to put at those spots, though,
Very true.
You need. I mean, they play different positions, so I feel like that's legit.
Tatum
but either way, Tatum is probably in the most loaded spot on that. Whatever position is, I'd say the forward position is probably the most loaded, loaded position on that roster. So yeah, I mean,
by a lot.
Whatever.
It's the most loaded position in basketball, really.
I'm not worried about the Tatum shit.
Who cares?
Now,
if we lose and Tatum doesn't play, then sure they can say whatever the fuck they want, but whatever.